The average life has many firsts, but for an evil little thing like you, your first confession will be most important. I will provide you with some guidance, my child, so that you do not fail because you are not properly informed how to conduct yourself, though I suspect this assistance will make little impact on your outcome. To start, when the red light turns to green, that means the priest is available. You can then enter the room and take your place upon the kneeler. You should also clasp your hands and rest them on the oak ledge below the divider. This, at least, might allow for you to look the part of the upstanding child you have been pretending to be. Though, we both know better, don't we? Once inside, you will wait in silence. Do not speak first, as your impure voice cannot precede something so holy as the voice of our leader and spiritual guide. If you break this rule, you will be deemed unworthy and asked to atone for your mistake. When the priest decides to grace you with the glory of his voice, he will do so by asking a series of questions. Do not hesitate or refuse to answer. Do not fail to hear and ask for the question to be repeated. You have not earned the right to make demands of his holiness. As you answer, remember, be concise, be true, and above all else, do not omit or lie in attempt to hide your transgressions. You cannot hide from the all-seeing. If after you finish giving your answers, the priest is satisfied, then you may exit through the same door you entered from. You will likely have some task to fill, a blessing to chant, or prayers to say. A simple yet fair sacrifice to cleanse your soul, don't you think? If your answers are found inadequate, however, or worse yet, contaminated by the dirt of lies, then you must give something greater of yourself. In that case, a second door will open, which will lead you down the path to your redemption. Do not attempt to leave the way you entered. That way will be lost to you. Taking the new path is a great honor, especially for someone so despicable and filthy. Your sacrifice at the path's end will not only assure your salvation, but the salvation of every other member of this congregation. You see, every Sunday we meet and worship, give gifts, and then eat and drink the representation of the body and blood of Christ. This communion with God is our act of atonement and allows the rest of us to receive his blessing. Don't you understand how your sacrifice makes this possible? Where else are we supposed to get proper flesh and blood to consume so that our sins may be forgiven?